We have 2 of them aborted with a total value locked already 6 million. So who is on right now? So Metacraft and Be Charity is up. Standard Protocol and Trustee Wallet are 2 of the ones that we're working this week. And also NetSwap is coming as well. Next week it's going to be huge, because with a NetSwap, we'll be able to swap popular tokens like ETH, USDT, AVI, Uniswap, and of course Metis. And also right now we bridged about 66,000 Metis tokens into Andromeda in first 96 hours of the network being live. And we still have 3 days to go of the DAC staking. Just before the DAC staking, we already have lots of value locked in the Andromeda. So what we delivered, of course, layer 2 optimistic rollup, multi-VM, multi-chain, peer nodes, EVM equivalence, Explorer. We also did a bridge, as I said, policy to manage the accounts and transfer the funds, and also the first DAC template. So what we launched is optimistic rollup with EVM equivalence based on OVM 2.0, but it's much better because we chose decentralization. So our phase 1 of the decentralization and our vision of the decentralization as we're building is going to be more and more decentralized, but what is there from the decentralization already? And this is something that not exists in other optimistic rollups. So ability to switch sequencers. Other optimistic rollups, they only have 1 sequencer, which is centralized system. Also the verifiers, and we also have peers already in this phase of Andromeda, though they're not open to the public yet. We also have automated process to open a new rollup chain and join Metis ecosystem live. But it's not open to the public yet. So this is the one that the visual that we have. And of course, we have already delivered Polis. You can see that at polis.metis.io for managing assets in applications. So in the Polis, there is a native multi-chain support, domains for the developers. We also have token-based authentication, application transactions tracking necessary for the builder mining, the rules that we're going to be explaining as well. And contract templates preview as well developed. This is how Polis right now looks like. Again, you can access it at polis.metis.io. And for those who are participating in creation of the DACs and DAC staking, this is also going to be the tool that you will use. So currently, ERC20 transfer on Andromeda cost around $2.5. And NFT minting costs about $5. So what we're developing next and what we're developing right now is the distributed storage for business data and distributed storage for rollup data and fraud-proof challenge process. So the large number of transactions can be rolled up once, resulting in a significant reduction in transaction cost. It means that how we achieve the transaction cost fees not in dollars, but in cents. So with the distributed storage solution, and we can roll up many thousands of the transactions. If you would like to hear more technical details, so that's probably not the live stream that you want to be in, you have to be on our Thursday live stream that for our Metis Hackathon developers, this is more technically oriented. So please join us on November 25th at 5 p.m. for more technical details on Metis. And of course, the reminder and why we're doing all this, to provide organizations ability to do the business in a decentralized world, in a decentralized manner, using DAC's decentralized autonomous company structure. Decentralized autonomous company structure brings lots of possibilities as opposed to DAO. So it's not only governance, but actually ability to do business. And so for this week, as you know, Fri Nov application is already done and closed. Andromeda is launched, and DAC Staking is launching this week. This is how it will look like. And that's how it will look like. All right, so without further ado, going to DAC Staking and mining rules. So please pay attention. So if you participating or you want to participate, what to prepare? So you need to have laptop or desktop computer. This stage of the DAC tool, which we call portal, is not optimized for the mobile. So you cannot do it via the phone. So please prepare laptop or desktop, and also you have to be connected to the internet, obviously. You need to create a Polis account. So go to polis.metis.io and create an account. Also, many of you asked because some of you are holding tokens somewhere on the centralized exchanges. So yes, you have to have token in your possession, like for example, in your MetaMask wallet. So minimum, you will need 10 Metis tokens, and this is the minimum stake. You also have to have some Metis and some ETH for gas fees, also transferred to the same MetaMask wallet. Also, if you have Metis NFT, and this is two NFTs, Metis Tribe NFT, Tribe NFTs, we did this promotion in April. So we had 256 NFTs distributed with the share of the payments, and we also have more than 2,000, I believe, NFTs, to 2,560 NFTs in total distributed for the first adopters. So those of you will be able to stake NFTs, and I will explain how. Also, we issue in other NFTs, the Titans ones. So just bear with me for a second. I will explain those ones too. Prepare awesome name for your DAC, a unique, awesome name that you would like to have for your decentralized autonomous company, which you might have for ages. And also tell your friends to get ready. So basically, they have to do all the same steps that listed here. So how to prep and what to do? Create an account using polis.metis.io. You have to bridge your Metis tokens to Andromeda using bridge.metis.io. So we saw that some people already started bridging. Good job, it's good to prepare. You will need to stake your Metis Tribe NFTs, or the Tribe NFTs, that one that you received back in April, via using tribe.metis.io. If you participated in that, you already know where to go. So November 25, you will be able to stake those NFTs. So, and also what to tell your friends to do the same, because your mining power will be dependent of how many people will join your DAC. On November 26th, and this is open for the registration on Friday, November 26th at 3 p.m. UTC. 3 p.m. UTC on Friday, November 26th. So you have to have your transfer Metis tokens from Ethereum to Andromeda via bridge.metis.io by that time. If you're late, it's fine. You can transfer later than that. Follow on-screen instructions to create your DAC on portal.metis.io. So after you transfer your tokens via your ERC20 wallet to bridge.metis.io, you have to go to portal.metis.io and follow on-screen instructions on how to create the DAC. Basically, you will have one button there, two buttons, like one is the create and one is join, so use the create one. And so once you create a DAC, you will be asked to stake. So you can stake between 10 and 2,000 Metis tokens and launch your DAC. After that, you share the link to your DAC with friends or people that you work with and invite people to join. That's it. So for that part, you are done. But the rewards is going to be collected in the mining pool. So the mining pool opens on Friday, November 26th at 7 p.m. UTC. And that would be the starting point for calculating the APY, right? So you will have, a few hours before the pool started and the APY is calculated. So the mining pool starts to count rewards, allocating them to every DAC creator and a member as well. So creator, the person that created, and the wallets that are joined, both will start getting rewards. So, and thank you for being among the first adopters and enjoy your rewards at this point. So the reward releasing schedule. So rewards, and this is done in Metis tokens per second. So every second, for the first week, day 1 to day 7, there will be 0.08185 in Metis tokens. So yeah, you can read it yourself. I will not read it for you, but this is the rewards releasing schedule. So as you see, every week, the reward will be decreased. And after day 57 and after, we will be announcing what's going to happen then, because we developed the program for the first 56 days. So Metis Tribe NFT holders. So those who are holding and the ones that released, got the NFTs back in April. So the Tribe NFT staking will open on November 25th. Your Tribe NFT will increase your mining power. So therefore, for that, you have to stake your NFT on tribe.metis.io on November 25th. So only one wallet can stake one NFT. After you stake an NFT, you wait and check the status. If the congratulations pop-up shows up, you will then need to use the same wallet address to create your DAC on portal.metis.io. So the same address you use to stake the Tribe NFT, same wallet you use to create your DAC on portal.metis.io, otherwise it doesn't count. So please do not create your DAC before the status change, otherwise you will not be able to use the mining power boost. So you have to you have to stake Metis Tribe NFT before you create your DAC. So the mining power boost can only work for creating a DAC, but not joining DAC. So if you are the creator DAC, then your Metis Tribe will work. If you just join in DAC, it doesn't count. And this is the NFT mining power conversion to the DAC mining power. So once you were issued the Metis Tribe NFT, you know your mining power because that was listed back then, and you can see your mining power on tribe.metis.io. So, and that's the conversion chart, what DAC mining power you will have the boost. For those of you who are late and did not join our tribe back in April, we have another opportunity. So, right, so the members of the Metis community recently bond together to form their own DAC that calls Titans DAC. So the mission of the Titans DAC is funding future Metis community events, as well as the charitable givings. So it's the first community DAC in Metis history. And so they issued the limited edition ownership, 15 NFTs in the collection. So Metis Girl, the Wisdom Girl, the one that you have behind me, there she is. Yes, so the images of this girl in 15 NFTs. So depending on the individual NFT, it will be getting you additional 100, 150, or 200 to the mining power. So that increase in the mining power will be granted to the wallet address that possess this NFT at 2 p.m. UTC on Friday, November 26th. All right, so the last owner just before 2 p.m. UTC on Friday, November 26th, this wallet automatically get their mining power increased. All right, and so this is, if you, for example, after 2 p.m. UTC, November 26th, you, let's say, sell or transfer this NFT to another wallet, you still have a mining power, but the new owner of this NFT does not have this mining power increase. Initial APY, so we get many questions on how it is calculated. So it gets calculated based on the following assumptions. So, and that just a reminder. So we created this APY and the whole exercise, the whole DAC mining, staking, the DAC creation to develop a community. And for that, you're getting a rewards. And this is something that we have budgeted from the very beginning. So this is not an investment opportunity. This is for us a marketing opportunity and a way for us to reward our community for helping us to spread the word about Metis, to start creating the decentralized autonomous companies, and to feel the advantage of having decentralized autonomous company. And that's why we having these rewards. So this APY calculated on the following assumption. The first second of the staking reward output is, as you saw in the previous chart, 0.0185 Metis tokens, and it will keep the same speed of the output of the rest of the, I believe this is 65 days, not 365, as is stated here. In the first second, a DAC member stakes 2,000 Metis tokens in the pool, so the initial APY will calculate on this formula. So Kevin, I would like you to chip in and just confirm for me that this is a correct formula, and this is the
yes, this is the correct one. Yeah,
okay, so
the one we published
365 days. Okay, because
yeah.
it's for the year. I get it. Okay, yeah. Because this is for the year. So an APY is calculated for the entire pool. Of course, the more members join and stake, the APY will be diluted. Okay, so that's the formula. Maybe a little bit more complicated to comprehend, but this is how it's calculated. So estimated rewards calculation. So staking rewards are related to the number of Metis tokens you stake and the mining power you have, and the percentage of your weighted mining power compared to the overall weighted mining power. So these are some formulas as well. So it means that DAC staking reward equals to percentage of total weighted mining power multiplied by the daily output rewards. And in its turn, percentage of the total weighted mining power equals to the amount you staked multiplied by your mining power divided by the sum of the amount of member staked and mining power of the member. So inviting your friends or colleagues or whoever you would like to join your decentralized autonomous company will boost your mining power. So the more you invite, the higher the mining power you get. So if if you create your DAC and no one joins, the mining power is 80. If DAC members increase to 2, so you invite one more, the mining power is 90. Then it's 95. And then as new member join the DAC, the mining power will increase by 5 for each new member. So maximum mining power will be 500. All right, so for those of you who have many friends or colleagues. So this is the probably way to go. And DC members who are not creators, they will have a fixed mining power. They also will need to stake tokens, but their mining power will always be 80. So rewards. To acquire your staking rewards, you have to click claim. Your staking reward will then accumulate in the Metis vault with other people's staking reward. You may withdraw your rewards from vault at any time. There's no lock-in period. If you withdraw your rewards from the vault, the system will deduct 10% of the amount of your reward. Just pay attention. So this is not 10% of your total tokens. It's actually 10% of the amount of your reward, and share those rewards with other people in the vault who have claimed but not withdrawn. If you're also the last DAC member who withdraws from the vault, the remaining 10% from your rewards deduction will be donated to the charity. And remember to keep claiming your rewards as they accumulate. Only the token rewards that you've claimed, which is in the vault quality, to benefit from the 10% deduction sharing pool. So if you your rewards not claimed and they are not in the pool, because when you claim your reward, they get transferred into the pool. If they are not into the pool, you will not benefit from the 10%. So if other people start leaving, their 10% will not go to you if you haven't claimed your reward into the pool, into the vault. Lucky draw. Okay, so the ranking of a DAC is calculated based on the number of DAC members. So, and that's again coming into the point that more members that joined your DAC, more you have, the better it is. So the higher ranking DAC, the higher possibility for you to win the lucky draw. So lucky draw will be granted every week until the pool is closed. So the winning DAC in a weekly lucky draw will receive 50 Metis tokens, with the rewards to be distributed to the wallet to every member of the winning DAC. So every week, the draw, we will have a draw, and it will gonna go to the one of the DACs. And the algorithm, even though it's a randomizer, it's also weighted randomizer based on the ranking of the DAC. Higher the rank, higher your chances of getting this 50 Metis tokens every week. Dissolving a DAC. You may dissolve your DAC directly if you have fewer than 20 members. So with fewer than 20 members, you can actually dissolve. If you do, Metis tokens you staked will be returned to your wallet, and your staking rewards will be deposited to the vault, which you will have to withdraw manually. Right? So once you withdraw your Metis tokens, once you dissolve your DAC, your Metis tokens will be returned to your wallet. But the rewards you have to claim to the vault and then withdraw them manually from the vault. Some important things, and this is something to remember. So when you bridge Metis from Ethereum or via your ERC20 wallet, MetaMask, for example, to Andromeda, you will need to pay Ethereum as the gas cost. There's no other way for it. So once you on Metis, you have to, so once you on Metis, you will pay the gas cost in Metis tokens. So after you bridge your Metis tokens from Andromeda back to Ethereum wallet, you will pay the gas cost entirely in Metis tokens. So the cost of that withdrawal is around 2.5 Metis for now, a necessary amount to ensure the security of withdrawals from layer 2 to layer 1. So withdrawal costs are subject to change based on the various factors, including price of Metis tokens, of course. Other important stuff is, since we just released our Andromeda mainnet, we take an extra precaution to ensure the security of your assets. As a result, we have adjusted and prolonged the deposit time from layer 1 Ethereum mainnet to layer 2 Andromeda mainnet to keep asset more secure. In the future, deposits time will be considerably smaller. Hope you understand your precautions. So we would like to keep your funds safe. So therefore, we prolong that period for now. It also will take 1 week for you to withdraw your tokens from Andromeda to Ethereum. This is because transactions on optimistic rollup require 1 week to go through the challenging period and get validated. In the future, Metis' system of verifiers and rangers will reduce transaction time considerably to hours and eventually to minutes. But right now, as the optimistic rollup, there is a 1 week withdrawal period. So the Metis DAC staking program will last at least 56 days. After that point, Metis team will decide whether or not to keep the DAC staking program and what staking rewards level will be based on the market conditions and other factors. So this is for us a way to reward our community. We will need to see the effectiveness of this program. And then we can pivot on the fly. We can add something. We can remove something. So that's we have 56 days for us to see how it is working. Metis is continuously in the building stage, and we're working really hard to implement the best security solutions. So we went through multiple audits with the multiple audit companies, but hacks do happen. And so if in case of any hacks, it means that the system had bugs, issues, and you see that the hacks are very common in the industry. So we cannot 100% guarantee that it will be hack-free, of course. So you participate in the DAC staking program at your own risk. So just a general rule applies, don't invest that much that you not willing to lose. So of course we did our best to protect your funds, but in a decentralized world, anything can happen. So please be safe. And also please be safe, double check where you're putting your Metis tokens, because yes, we do have lots of copycats now of Metis. Lots of websites that now copy Metis. Please check all your URLs. So we don't want you to fall a victim of scams, of the phishing, nothing like that. So if you in doubt that this is our website, please shoot us a message in Telegram group or in Twitter. We will respond. So but please be safe, and also our team will never ever contact you, DM you or PM you asking to deposit the funds somewhere or asking to send any funds to the wallet. I know that we have many cases that people are scamming our community with these phishing requests. So please be safe. We don't do that. All right. So, and also just to touch on the hackathon is still going. We extended our deadline to December 30th by our hacker requests. Our hacker community is growing by the day. So if you are one of those, if you would like to develop your Ethereum DApp on Metis or integrate existing Ethereum DApp on Metis Layer 2, please join our hackathon. These are the partners that we have already so far, and Metis ecosystem is growing. Right now, our integration team is working really hard on integrating, helping our partners to integrate to Metis. And Metis is EVM equivalent, so you don't need any changes to your smart contract. And now at GNC starting to work. So we have this the grant pool, $100 million to invest into the new projects that coming in on Metis. If you are one of those projects and you can benefit from the funds that you need funds to build your DApp, your platforms, or your DACs, please apply at metis.io/grants. We will contact you. And we provide our partners marketing support and also builder mining as well, which is the Metis tokens from every transaction. That slide I already showed. And we are hiring, we're constantly hiring. If you are interested in joining our wonderful, wonderful team, if you have a Solidity knowledge or you think you can help us otherwise, please shoot us an email at contact@metis.io. And please connect to me on Twitter, on LinkedIn. I will respond to you, but I will never, ever PM or DM you first. And of course, stay tuned at our website, metis.io, and our Telegram, MetisDAO, and at our Twitter, MetisDAO, and our email, contact@metis.io. And I see we already have some questions in the chat. So, Kevin, please feel free, start answering the questions.
All right. The reward for the whole staking or individual, actually, it's the reward is calculated for the entire pool, and it can be rewarded to the whole participants that you stake, you create your DAC and participate in the staking and the mining. So it's calculated as a whole, but every participant can get the benefit. For the tutorial of DAC creation, yes, we are working on that. We will release very soon. Actually, if you have joined our previous testing, the process is exactly the same. But we will have a short guide to be published very soon.
But the creation of the DC is very self-explanatory, so that we develop solutions for people to be used, outside the blockchain world. So therefore, you will find it easy to use. Pretty straightforward.
How I can create DAC? For this question, please follow the guide, or when you launch the website, you can see by yourself. And you can, participate in existing DAC for staking is the same. You just click the invitation linkage, connect your wallet, stake, and then that's it. I see people are asking help to work through the steps. I would suggest that please follow the guide we published, and if you have any question, you can directly message or ping us in the group. The withdrawal charge from layer 2 to layer 1 currently is 2.5 Metis token. This is, to be honest, this is pretty expensive, but actually it is not us charging this high fee. Interacting with Ethereum mainnet cost a lot. So actually it charges more than 2.5 Metis token, and we are actually compensating that for you. We only charge 2.5, but actually the cost is more than 2.5 Metis token. What are the responsibilities of being a DAC owner? As an owner, actually, is at your will, you can do nothing, or you can invite more people join to increase your mining power. So it's your own choice. For the mining power concept, I saw the question asked me to explaining meaning. The mining power actually is a boost factor for DAC creator or DAC member to participate in the staking event. the more Metis token you staked, the higher mining power you have, the higher percentage of rewards you can get. So actually, it's not just how many Metis token you're gonna stake matters. It's also the mining power, multiple Metis token, the amount of Metis token you stake. That is the that are two factors that really matter. This question is about, I have 1,000 Metis, and if I join, I have 80 mining power. That's correct. If I create, and I assume you invite people joining, so you can get a higher mining power of 200. So the APY difference, giving all other parameters are the same, is 200 divided by 80 is 2.5 times difference in the APY. Yeah, this is very simple in the calculation. For the Metis punks, I didn't see any. Actually, we authorized Metis Go, the image, to Titan DAC, which is a community-owned DAC. The funds raised will be used for the community good, including charity, including community events. So that's the one we authorized. For other NFT, I don't think we. you are on mute, Lina.
I'm on mute, sorry. Metacraft, though they are integrated with Metis now, and they maintain NFT tokens. So it might be that they sell in them on Metacraft. So that's yeah. Anyway, so when it decentralized the world, so I don't think we can, we can keep track. But yes, Metacraft is our partner. They integrated with us. So yeah, it might be the token, the NFTs that are minted on Metis.
Any need to withdraw tokens from Andromeda other than to sell? I don't quite get this question, but for the bridge, you can, use the withdraw function freely.
Okay, so it's like probably this question is the like what the Metis tokens can be used for. So the Metis tokens, the meaning of the Metis tokens is to pay for the gas fees on Metis. So you can buy also the NFTs on Metis. So when we have already partners in, so yes, just to operate within the Metis platform.
Are you motivating to create DACs and discouraging to join others DACs? Actually, I have met people asking these questions a lot. Yeah, there are, because our community has is pretty versatile. I mean, we have different communities and different people from different background. Some of them they have a large community as a back, so they would like to create a DAC, and their community member can join to increase the mining power for the DAC. And also I understand if you don't have a large community to back you, you might only can create a DAC with a small number of members. So it all gonna happen. But the meaning of encouraging people to create DAC is staking and staking rewards is only the beginning of our overall DAC roadmap. Create a DAC and make your own. You can do your own business, or you can manage your own community, while the tools we're going to provide in the near term. So that actually, what I want to say is that staking is not the whole purpose for you to create a DAC, although this is the only function for now. But you can see from our roadmap, DAC have much more functions and much more usage in the future.
Metis Girl NFTs gives mining power only if you stake in Titan DAC or any DAC.
Any DAC.
Any DAC, like very good question. Yes, not only in Titan DAC, any DAC. If you own the Metis Girl NFT on 2 p.m. on November 26th, am I correct, Kevin? Right, yes. 2 p.m. November 26th. Then your mining power of your wallet increases.
Mm-hmm. How to transfer Metis token from layer 1 to layer 2 from a ledger code wallet? Actually, before this meeting starts, I have worked with 2 community members to see how the ledger works, and it turns out it works perfectly. You can just follow the process that the bridge, when you use the bridge product, you follow that process and everything will be fine.
When you're planning to make lower fees, and how does it work? So as I said in the presentation, so this is something that we have in our roadmap for the next 6 months to develop the decentralized data storage, distributed data storage, which will allow us to fit more and more transactions into one batch, so therefore lowering the fees. So that is our approach, and that's how we do it. Are there any negative effects for having an own DAC? I don't know. I don't think so. But you see, again, I'm not the financial advisor, so it depends what you will be doing with that DC. For this exercise that we are having, you create and join people in. I don't think there is any negative effects. But in the future, so it depends of which type of DAC you're creating and what business you are doing as well, right? So you are responsible, of course, of your actions and your business. What with gates are your withdrawal fees? 0.74 Metis is a lot. Yeah,
actually we talked to Gate.io, but we didn't get any response yet. The exchange, we cannot change them.
Yeah, this is something that, with the centralized company, it's probably, yeah, we cannot, we don't have any control of around that because Gate.io is the separate business entity.
Is there a secondary market where those who missed the Metis Go NFT can purchase? Actually, Metacraft has this trade function, so you can try over there. The mining power, another question with the NFT. Yeah. So for the Metis Go NFT, when you hold it and use that address to create your DAC, you will have 200 plus mining power boosted. or 150. So it means when you create a DAC without this NFT, you will start with 80. But if you have this NFT, you will have 80 plus 200 or 80 plus 150. So that's the difference. As I have explained, there are two factors that will affect your rewards. One is the amount of token, the amount of Metis token you staked. The other one is the mining power. So if you have the same amount of Metis token, but your mining power increase like 2 times or 3 times, and that's the difference. Is there any threat to my Metis token if I join DAC that I do not know? No, there are no any threats because all the tokens are still in your wallet. You stake it to our a smart contract that is not controlled by anyone. So there's no threat.
And that's the beauty of DEC. When you joined DEC, yes, so you're still, everything is recorded and everything is in a blockchain, and of course you have full control. Did we answer the question? The withdrawal charges from layer 2 to layer 1, right? So this is 2.5. Is there contact from your team who could walk me through the steps individually?
Yeah,
so
I have also answered that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you answered. Okay, good. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you motivating to create DCs and discouraging to join
I
other?
answered that.
You answered that. Okay. All right. Sorry that I'm
I think we answered pretty
lots
much.
of questions. Yes, lots of questions. Do we have a guide how to set up a MetaMask account? So I think you can Google it. So yes, there are lots of guides to do that. People already created the guides, and MetaMask also created those guides.
Can the DAC hold Metis tokens outside the pool? You mean the DAC holds the Metis token and don't participate the staking? If I understand this correctly.
Okay, can you read this question in full?
Can a DAC hold Metis tokens outside the pool?
Outside the pool.
Yeah. Currently, the staking and DAC creation are connected. The process of you create a DAC is also the process for you to stake. We make it very simple for you to stake and create DAC, but in our next version, it will be different. You can just create a DAC and define your DAC member if you need your DAC member to stake or not. So at that time, it's your own decision if you need to participate in the staking, or you want to put your Metis token into the staking pool. But for now, it's when you create DAC, you are participating in the staking event. When withdrawing from Andromeda to Ethereum network, is a fixed time of a week, or when withdrawal completes, or is it approximately a week after transaction? Based on the principles of the optimistic rollup, it will take 7 days. But we do encounter some conditions that you can get quicker than 7 days, but it's not guaranteed. The bidding doesn't seem to work. Yeah, I think I experienced the same situation just now. It seems like you have to connect with your wallet before you bid. So you can click the right corner. There's a My NFT button. When you click that, it will show a button called Connect. And when you connect your wallet with Metacraft, you will be able to do the bid.
Okay, so explain mining power one more time, specifically with the NFTs. What does plus 200 or plus 150 mining power gets me? So initially, when you create a DAC, you get the mining power of 80. If you own NFT by that time that you created DAC, the Metis Girl NFT, then your power goes to up to 280, right? So that's depending on an NFT that you own. So that's all to it. And if you would like to watch this recording again, you can do that as well. So this is going to be available. I have Metis on exchange when staking coming up. Will I have to get it in my own MetaMask wallet? Can I only stake ERC20 tokens? Well, because Metis is an ERC20 tokens, then yes, you can only be able to stake Metis token in that exercise. And yes, you have to have this your Metis tokens in your wallet, not on exchange.
There are Metis NFTs and there are Metis shared NFTs on OpenSea. Do they boost mining power now? The answer is yes, but I personally strongly not recommend you to buy the NFT from OpenSea. It's because of the high cost you're gonna pay. I don't think it worth comparing with the mining power boost it can bring. So I suggest you to think it twice before doing this, because the cost will be very, very high when you purchase NFT on OpenSea. Your wallet, how do we keep our wallet separate from the staking pool wallet once we have created DAC? For now, when you create DAC, it needs to be connected with your wallet. So the short answer is you cannot separate, because on the Web3 world, wallet is the path for you to get access to different applications. The last question, I think. I have connected wallet. Do we need to use Andromeda to purchase NFT, or is it on Ethereum network? Yes, it's you need to use Andromeda network, which is Metis mainnet. If I stake with
this is not the last question, so just keep coming. Yes.
If I stake with a DAC and it goes from 80 to 90, so do I get share with? If you are not a DAC creator, then the increasing of mining power won't apply to you. only the DAC creator can get the increase of mining power.
So yeah, if you are a member of the DAC, your mining power will always be 80. Only those who created DAC will get the mining power increase with the with the NFTs and other boosts. And also from the people that joined their DACs, right? So the DAC owner will get the most. If you are just participating in the DAC, your mining power will be 80. So we at the end of our, and I know that we have questions keep coming. So please, guys, keep asking your questions in our Telegram chat. We unfortunately have to finish this live stream, but we will be answering all those questions and posting them back on the docs or on the frequently asked questions. So we will let you know in the Telegram chat. And again, follow us in the Telegram, in Twitter, and also contact us at contact@metis.io, and connect to us on the website as well. So you know all the important dates. November 26th, this is a very important date. And November 25th, that's where the Tribe NFT staking will open. And November 26th is when a DAC creation will open. So be prepared for it. Watch this recording again. And if you have any questions, again, ask us in the chat. Our team will be answering those. On that, I would like to thank you all today for attending this live stream. And we will have another live stream for the hackathon on Thursday at this time as well. So we will not be taking any DAC questions though there. So please ask us all the DAC questions we have in the Telegram chat. And we might have an additional live stream, maybe when we launch DAC to answer your questions. So Kevin, I'm not sure about that yet. So is this is something that we would like to do? Maybe on November 26th.
I mean, we have another live stream?
Yeah, we have another live stream on November 26th.
Yeah, we can think about it.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, so we will announce in our channels. So keep looking at our Twitter, Telegram. If we have another live stream to answer your questions online like this, we will post it there. Thank you very much. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for supporting Metis projects, and we love you. Bye.